Pirates, sir?
Pirates, yes. All over the South Caribbean this time of year. A friend of mine got cleaned out off Mustique. And I'm not talking Long John Silver. No. It's all Kalashnikovs and speedboats these days. So, will this do the job?
Well, it's tri-ply titanium twin-bolt Swiss gearlock on a pre-arranged time release.
It's a bunker, 2 feet thick of reinforced concrete. The only way through it is a sprung titanium door operated by fingerprint recognition. And if that wasn't enough, there are 2 backups. The first is a 4-digit code, which changes every 30 minutes. Each sequence is radioed out from the manufacturers in Zurich, and if you can't hack that, there's a voice recognition system linked to the main alarm, and it can tell the difference between human vocal cords and a recorded voice. There's no way you can trick it.
It's built to withstand every modern security scenario, so I imagine it'll keep out pirates.
Splendid. And it'll fit into the Lady Margaret.
Of course, sir.
Baxter's vault is a long way from being a bog-standard safe room. It's more like his own private museum. Whatever he's got in there, he's hanging on to. There are only 2 vaults like it in the country, and the other one's under 10 Downing Street.
So breaking into the vault isn't an option?
Well, it is, but it would take us weeks to find a way in. Chances are they'd have found us by then.
So that's a no.
So, what is our line, Michael?
Look, we still have what the man wants, and that gives us an advantage.
So Frank Rice is saying someone stole the diamond from him. How do we know he's not lying?
I beat his boy first. If he'd known where it was, he'd have told me.
I want that necklace.
I'll find it.
If you had the necklace, what would you do next?
I'll try and sell it.
Yes, but to whom? Love diamonds is something of a specialist field. You'd ask someone's advice.
Hello?
Vicky, it's Joe. We've got a problem.
Mr. Stone, I understand you've got something that belongs to my client.
Belongs. Interesting word. I thought Baxter made Frank Rice steal it.
Let's not quibble, Mr. Stone. Now, I can come and collect it if that's convenient.
And if it isn't?
Don't be a smart ass, son. We both know the answer to that.
Sorry, you're out of luck. Go screw yourself.
Okay, so that was a little unexpected.
So you thought you'd miss out on the niceties of negotiation, then, eh?
We forgot how smart Baxter is. He found Joel because he knew what we would do next. To him, we are predictable.
Isn't it also predictable that you just dropped Joel right in it?
Byrne is a bounty hunter. I riled him with a bigger prize.
Prize? You mean us?
Best way to get him off Joel.
So now he's coming after us?
We have to be smarter. There is no way Baxter is going to humiliate himself by paying for something that he thinks is already his. So we make him a puzzle. Yes. Come on, it's what we're best at.
True.
We convince him that we haven't got it. In the meantime, we sell it to somebody else.
Yes, but convincing him we haven't got it won't be easy.
That depends whether the story we tell him is good enough.
But if he's only half as smart as everyone says he is...
Then we make sure that whatever we say checks out. If I didn't know better, I'd say he was getting excited.
Yeah, you don't, and he is.
This isn't nuclear physics. He just doesn't like to be beaten.
So now it's a battle of egos.
You know what's really worrying?
What?
I always beat him at chess.
Heard that.
I'm just telling it how it is.
We draw 3 games out of 5.
Yeah, and I win the other 2.
Gentlemen! Time is at hand.
We'll have to come up with something pretty convincing to make Baxter believe we don't have the diamond.
Yeah, but to keep him off our backs for good, we need to make him think there's no point in looking for it anymore.
Okay. We don't have much time. We need to get our facts right. Ash, get on the internet. I need 5 e-tickets to Monaco, flying this evening, first class.
All right.
Sean, Radisson Hotel.
City Airport?
No, there's a nearer one in Covent Garden. Get me a key card and toiletries from a room. Emma, pack an overnight bag.
Where am I going?
Into the Lion's Den.
You want me to go inside with Baxter?
Are you okay with that?
You know, I'm gonna have to think about that.
You don't think much of Frank Rice, do you?
Well, I'd be lying if I said I did. He got us into this mess.
Why did you even consider doing this? I mean, don't go up against Baxter just because Mickey asked you to. Believe me, that won't work. If you go up against a big mark, you gotta have a feeling right here. You know, when we first met, I thought 2 things. First, that you were the most naturally talented young grifter I ever came across. And second, that you did it on your own without the family.
No, Dad, Sean.
Well, that's not the family I was talking about. Frank was forced to steal that diamond because Baxter threatened his son.
I had no idea.
Baxter doesn't play by the rules. They grabbed Frank's son off the street, they tied him in a chair, then they had one of his goons pour gasoline over him, then they had the boy call his father while the goon just sat there, smoking a cigarette.
I didn't realize.
So why Frank stole the diamond is simple. But what is less simple is that later, he refused to give Baxter our names, even though he knew that he and the boy would be beaten up. That's why Frank is part of my family. We're not joined by blood. We're joined by the one thing every grifter relies on for a chance in the future. Honor. That's what the grifter's code really means. Not about bravado and funny stories. It's the only way we survive.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll convince Baxter we don't have the diamond.
Right, where's Pinky Byrne going to go first?
Eddie, it's Mickey. Listen to me very carefully.
Yes, mate, can I help you?
Michael Stone.
Sorry, mate, never heard of it.
That's the wrong answer. Now, what happens next is you give me an address, and I leave you with the ability to walk.
Mr. Hauptmann, I believe I have something that may be of interest to you. The Josephine necklace? No, I'm sorry. It's a one-day-only offer.
I know what you're going to say. I'll be careful.